We have Frank Hannon from Tesla on the line, and I'm going to try not to act too goofy or anything because I'm a big fan. But Frank, welcome to Take a Stand. Glad to have you on.
Hey, what's happening, man? Are we live on the air right
We
now?
are. We are live on the air. We're coming at you live. I had to do it. Sorry. I know that's
Hey,
bad.
man, right, that's great. I like that, man. That's cool. That could be a song title.
Well, you know what? I won't even charge you the rights for it. You know, getting the engine running full steam again and everything. Got the new stuff you're putting out there. What's the response been on the road?
You know, we've been blown away, man. People are singing the new songs from Forevermore, and we're just really surprised. You know, our fans are pretty diehard, and they're pretty loyal, and they're bringing their kids to the shows, and as time goes on, we're adding more and more new songs to the set. You know, we used to get a lot of grief for playing all the same old stuff, so we said, you know what, we're gonna slap 6 or 7 or sometimes even 8 new songs in the set, and it's going over good, man.
Well, that's good. I know that's tough. You know, I know you guys. Let's see, what was it? 2004, 2006, when you guys got back out on the road playing some live stuff together again and everything. And now with the new tracks you guys are putting together and putting out there for the fans and everything. Anytime someone's been, you know, out of the play rotation for a while and comes back through, it's hard to, you know, not get caught up into the, okay, they're just going to play love songs, signs, and, you know, and that kind of stuff. But
Yeah.
you know, so I know that's a real challenge. And
Right on. We've got a long career of songs that we have to rotate, and we got some songs that we just have to play, like, you know, modern day cowboy and love songs, stuff like that. But so what we do is we got this formula where we play, you know, 6 or 7 new songs off the new album, and some of those are actually like starting to become, you know, people know them. Like there's a song called "Breaking Free" that people always, if we don't play that one, they get mad if we don't play it. And that's a new song, you know.
yeah,
But,
that's great.
We pay attention to our website. And the fans, you know, we don't just play the same set every night. So what we do is we play, you know, 6 or 7 of the new songs, and then we play 4 or 5 of the hits, like the love songs and What You Give. And then we play 2 or 3 classics that we rotate, like Song and Emotion or Hang Tough or something that's like a little bit different, Lazy Days, Crazy Nights, something that's a little bit different. So we try to change it up every night because, like, we just came through Texas and we played probably 6 cities in the same state, you know what I mean? And here we're in North Carolina, we're playing Charlotte, playing Greensboro, playing Myrtle Beach, so we're a lot of the same people are going to be coming to the same show, so we try to switch it up every night.
I had to ask you guys, you know, getting together, getting the songs written and everything like that. What's changed as far as the motivation into the writing of the songs? Because you guys always, whether it was telling a story or if it was just going for a party song or if it even got political sometimes, you know, you guys always had these very, very focused things that you put together in your songs. What's the songwriting process been? Is it any different for you now?
You know what? It's not any different than it ever was. You know, we always tried to stay away from writing stuff that we'd be embarrassed about, you know, down the road, you know, like writing cheesy lyrics about, you know, women or something. You know, we always tried to write songs that had more heart and soul in it, you know, and songs about life, like Hang Tough when stuff is getting you down, and, you know, and like Love Song is actually a song about somebody breaking up, and you're kind of singing to them, telling them that they got a friend kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Right. As I've been telling people that you're coming on and we've talked about the show coming up, a lot of people have come to me and said, oh, well, you know, I went digging through some boxes. I found some old Tesla cassettes or vinyl or anything like that. And they're like, man, I forgot how awesome these guys were and everything. So it's kind of like, you know, it's rejuvenating that energy for people that have been longtime fans, but, you know, kind of out of sight, out of mind. And now all of a sudden they're getting energized again. Can't wait to see you guys live.
Well, man, we feel so lucky for that too, you know, and all through the Midwest and the Southeast, like around here, you know, the people are hardworking people, and you know, and we work really hard at what we do, and so I think we can relate. People can kind of relate to us, and we feel really blessed that they're so loyal like that. You know, like I said, you know, we put a lot more heart into it, as much as hard as we can into it, and I think that's probably why here it is 25 years later, we're still got our friends coming out to see us, you know.
All right, now you've got most of the original lineup and everything, but what's it like touring with Dave Rude? Now, from what I understand, he grew up listening to Tesla as a kid, and now he's touring with you guys. How's that working out?
Oh, yeah, man. Well, you know, it had to be the right guy. I mean, I auditioned. A lot of guys came through my solo band that I was doing in the meantime when Tesla was stuck in a rut again because of our problems that we were having. So we auditioned a lot of guys, and as soon as I found Dave, it was instantaneous. You know, the chemistry was right. You know, the way he plays, and we got a good team now. I mean, I always talk about any band is like a team, you know, and it's a group effort. And, you know, it only takes one guy to kind of fumble the ball and screw the game up. You know what I mean?
Right.
So now we've got a new wide receiver, and, you know, he's got the same touchdown in mind that we do, and so it makes it a lot easier to win the game. And I feel like Tesla's winning the games now. We're selling out our shows. We're making albums. We're making DVDs. We're making videos, making T-shirts. We're doing everything we wanted to ever do independently because we got a team that's working together. And Dave is really a great addition to our team.
Now, you and Brian are actually managing everything yourselves now, right?
Yeah, we're totally 100% independent now. And if you go to our website, TeslaTheBand.com, you can see the Tesla Troops fan club. We've created all of that. We create our own albums, our DVD. We do all the editing. Everything we do ourselves independently.
Oh, and that's awesome. I mean, and that really enables you to be artists and create what you want to do and everything. And one thing I was told, if I didn't ask you this, there was going to be a mob waiting for me, all right?
Okay,
and
what's
that is,
that?
when are we going to see you guys on Rock Band or Guitar Hero?
Yeah, man, we're kind of the underdog. I don't know, maybe someday. That's on my list of things to do, man. I'll definitely put that on there.
All right, because yeah, there's, you know, it's amazing how those games have revitalized, you know, for a whole nother generation. They're finding all this music from the late '80s through the '90s and everything that they're going, man, that's real rock and roll, and they're like, wow, that's not like the stuff that's on the radio today.
Well, you know, you're so right, man. My son is 11 years old, and he loves Guitar Hero, and he's coming to me asking me who Eric Clapton is and who Foghat is because he's learning about it on Guitar Hero. So I think Guitar Hero is amazing. It's awesome for the kids to learn about good guitar music. I think it's definitely a godsend for rock and roll because, you know, the things are different now. Kids, when we were kids, we would run down to the record store and buy an album. That was our entertainment. Well, nowadays, kids are going out and playing video games and wanting to go to the video game store, not the record store. You know what I mean?
Well,
So
I have a perfect example for you. Frank, I got a perfect example for you. I've got a 14-year-old son, and I was going to see the Eagles in Greenville, South Carolina not too long ago, and Funk 49 had just come out for Rock Band for download. And
yeah.
Joe Walsh, you know, and he found a James Gang cassette in a box thing. I've been transferring a bunch of cassettes over to MP3 and everything. And so he was listening to this James Gang cassette, and he was like, oh, man, this is awesome and everything. He wanted to go to the Eagle show just to see Joe Walsh, hoping that he'd get to hear Funk 49. You know, I mean, how else would this have happened if not for a video game?
Not for a video game, and that's awesome, man. A 14-year-old boy learning about Joe Walsh. I mean, now that's really cool.
All right, Frank Hannon
Thanks
from Tesla. Great to talk to you, and there you go.